Welcome in, soul family. I hope you're all doing great today. We are going to talk about letting go. It's going to be a pretty quick video. I just want to touch base on letting go because I think it's something that many of us are going through right now. Some of it is being forced and some of it is chosen, but either way, letting go is very difficult. A lot of times it really means stepping back and honoring something that maybe you didn't choose, honoring something that maybe you're being forced to comply with. And either way, even if it is something that you choose to let go of, it's really difficult to be in that space to let go, because oftentimes when we are letting go, like, it's easy to let go of something that you don't care about. But the true power, the true possibility comes from letting things go that you don't necessarily want to let go of. Maybe things that you're not necessarily comfortable letting go of. So, being that this energy is really prevalent right now, this is what I wanted to speak on, even just short and sweet today. You're not alone in letting go. We're all being forced to let go of some things. So I just wanted to share with you too, it's very funny, of course, that I chose the letting go card. I actually was thinking about talking a little bit something different today, but the letting go came forth, and here I am honoring what came through. As you'll see on there, some leaves that are ready to fall away. And I also want to share with you a paragraph out of my book. Some of you are familiar, so you already know about my book, but I wrote a book last year. It's called Beautifully Broken, and I know it's a reversed image for you because of the way I'm recording, but I'll put a link in the comments below. This is a book for people who have lost a loved one to suicide. And I just want to read a paragraph out of this book because it is very powerful. It says, "Holding on to stories is an illusion of control." Singer and songwriter Sylvia Robinson said, "Some think it's holding on that makes one strong. Sometimes it's letting go." There couldn't be more truth in that simple but profound statement. Letting go is power because it gives allowance to the power of creation. When you let go and live in the balance of the present, your spirit can expand. And that is a place where I think we are all at today, is that expansion. Letting go, whether it is something you're choosing to step into or something you're being forced into, letting go is a way of stepping into the unknown that undoubtedly expands who you are as a person. And that aspect of letting go is power because it gives allowance to the power of creation. This is what I want you to remember while you're moving through this process of letting go. As it says in the first sentence, holding on to stories is an illusion of control. And stories can be many things. Stories can be the beliefs that we carry. It can be connected to our versions of self that we have outgrown. It can be boundaries that we need to set with other people. And it can be honoring yourself. There's many different ways that we can step into letting go of past versions of self, the beliefs, relationships that maybe we need to let go of. So whatever that is for you, it really is an allowance to let creation, to let God work on your behalf. And when you can really fully let go and be in a state of presence, let go and let go with love, let go with compassion, that makes all the difference, because you're really opening up space for creation to work on your behalf. And not just your behalf, but everyone's behalf. There's really a lot to every situation, right? There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we don't know. And when you can let go of something with love, even when you may not understand, even sometimes when you may not agree, it really allows creation to work on your behalf for the highest and the best good of all. And I could go into a much, much deeper conversation on this. And at some point in time, if you would like to hear something more, deeply into this subject, I'm happy to go there. But today, being that I just pulled the letting go card, and I know that many of us are going through instances in our life right now where we are being forced to let go of things. And like I said, that may be voluntary. It may be forced upon you because of circumstances that are sort of beyond your control. But either way, be in that space of presence and love, compassion for yourself, because you are growing. Big change equals growth. And you may not necessarily feel ready for that growth, but that doesn't always matter, because sometimes we are ready. We just don't realize that we're ready for that big change. So have compassion for yourself. If there's other people involved in the circumstance or situation, have compassion for those other people and love. And know that everything is happening for the best and the highest truth of all people involved. And if it's a situation that you're leaving, like a job or something like that, just know that there's something better that's waiting for you. But sometimes it's the one door has to close before another one can open situation. So just be present in love, in compassion. And really, really honor that process of really letting go. You can do this, and I know it's difficult when we're in the midst of this process. It's never easy. So I'm sending you all so much love. I'm not sure if I said it, but I'll put a link in the comments for my book in case you would like to know more. And I'm sending you all so much love. Until next time.